what really happened on this day that they call Independence Day. Remember, I have always talked to you all about the Great Invasion of 1492, right? And that is when these aliens, because you can call them that, because they're foreigners, this is when this other species of beings invaded our planet, all right? And when they invaded our planet, they made us fall in frequency. That war started in 1492. What they're calling 1776, because we know time ain't real, age ain't real. What they're calling the year 1776 was the day when the war ended with us. This is what they lie to you in history. They got you believing that America went to war with Britain. And America was 13 colonies who defeated Great Britain, and then they gained their independence, and then they then expanded to become 13 states, which later expanded further to become 50 states to make up this United States of America we now have here today. But let me enlighten you. The 13 colonies were what? What are their genetic makeup? They were what? Human beings. And not only were they human beings, they weren't any type of human beings. They were the rich, white, racist human beings, the elite, that we call the elite today. These are the same 13 colonies that will later go on to make up the families that we now know as Illuminati, the Boule, the Rockefellers, the Bilderbergers Group, the Black Nobility. You know, they go by a lot of different names now. Knights Templars, right? But in the beginning, they were just 13 families of human beings that decided to help these draconian reptilians and Pleiadians invade our planet. That war started in 1492, Reflections. It ended 1776. They finally defeated us. And then they enslaved us. So you gotta remember, time isn't real. But we're gonna use the numbers they're using just to give you a research reference. Okay? So the war starts in 1492. It ends 1776. 1776, when they defeated the last of us, they then went to enslave us. So look, in 1492, when they came to our planet, the war starts. The war starts like they come in 1492. The war probably started in 1493. They was here probably, once again, there was no time. But I want to give y'all some reference, some frame of reference. So I'm going to say it like this. They came to our planet in 1492. They was cool with us for 1 year. They took that whole 1 year to get to know us, get cool with us. They made us think they was our friends. The Pleiadians did. And during this moment in time, this is when we were helping the human being race. Okay? All the human being race, even the 13 families, which were later going to be the 13 families, originally when they first came here, they still had tails growing out their ass. Y'all feel me? They still were covered in fur when human beings first got here. The 13 colonies too. They were later going to become the 13 colonies and blood families. In the beginning, they all came the same. They came to our planet through portals in the Caucasus Mountain region. They could not walk up straight. They were like this on all fours. Like, we didn't know what the fuck they was until the Pleiadians told us. You see what I'm saying? They told us what Zeus had did on Earth. We like, oh, so this is the result of Zeus's basic science project, basically. Basically, this is Zeus's science experiment, a.k.a. Satan. This is his science experiment that went bad. That's how we looked at it.